So let's say you go to someone's house and you start cooking a meal, but then they have a knife, and knife is dull. It makes it really tough to help them when you're cutting tomatoes, right? Because the fresh tomatoes, as soon as you start hacking with the knife and it's dull, like, it's not fun to use. So you can use the back or the underside of a ceramic mug. Now here's the difference. I have the ceramic coffee mug, which is in every household. It just has this little edge around the circumference of the base. Whereas the ramekin, this entire surface is like a sharpening stone. And the best way to use it is get a kitchen towel, like so, stuff it on top. Sharpen it like so. You want to hold a shallow angle, 30 degrees. You want to go up with the stone. You don't want to go down. You want to get rid of that blunt edge. And then you could examine the knife. Let me see if I can zoom in. Whoa, cool. So you examine the knife, and it's going to show you the kind of nicks it has on the blade. This blade's definitely been used. It needs to get sharpened, and that's what I'm doing right now. But you see like the serrated edge? You want to get rid of the serrated edge. You want to make it like just a straight, firm razor edge, right? You're going to use a little bit of water. Let me zoom back out. Just try to work that edge out, you know? It's not hard to take off with this, to be honest. You have to be very careful. Put some force on the knife, but don't force it. If it's going to get stuck, you know, loosen up your grip and, you know, try to release pressure. But if you get a good rhythm, that's fine. And try not to cut your, you know, try not to cut your hands. You might twist your hands, you know, or flip the knife upside down. So I learned how to sharpen knives at the butcher. I would go with my grandma. She would ask for specific cuts of beef, and it gets really early in the morning, so we were there like first ones there. She talked to them, develop a relationship with them, you know, friends, like first name basis, and give critique on the last cut of meat. She was very descriptive. A couple times she went and she criticized the cut like a super chef. You know, she went back like, this is garbage, you sold me garbage, you know. I've seen these interactions myself. So I think this is enough sharpening. Okay, so you see now the edge is not as serrated. This is pretty good. This will cut a tomato really well. An onion really well too. I do a lot of onion cutting, and this helps you get garlic cloves really thin. You could thin them out like that one movie with the razor blade in the jail. This is an IKEA knife, by the way. Happens to be my favorite knife. Me favorite knife. Whoops. Looks like a chimpanzee hand, right? So then once you get close to finishing it off, you just give it some sushi knife style sweeps. Again, try not to hurt yourself. Don't force the knife, just guide it. Only guide it. There's enough water here. Use this too. This is more like a finisher. It's like really, really smooth. And since it's a narrow base, it makes it easier to just kind of follow the blade, right, the cutting edge. Where's that? Whoops, poked my table. Yeah, this is it. So just gotta give it a good wash. Gotta clean out the strainer. But yep, that's how you get a sharpened edge and help your friends make dinner. Use their knives. A lot of times you're gonna find their knives could use a little bit of sharpening, and it's a huge difference. It makes cooking that much more enjoyable. Plus, also you gotta learn how to hold it, right? So I've seen people hold the knife like this. They chop whatever they need to chop. They hold like this and they kind of roll it with their wrist. If it works for them and it's comfortable, that's cool. But the best way that I have learned is kind of rest your middle finger, like the knuckle of the finger is like on the keel, or I don't know what you call it, the butt. Your thumb is up here and you pinch it with your hand like this. Try to hold the knife. If you can hold the knife more in the middle, you have more control. But you get really good at prepping veggies. In fact, I think I should probably show a video of that. So yeah, the cutting board needs to be scrubbed down. And it's kind of ripped, but you can see that I chop a lot of carrots. It's really fresh. They've retained their moisture and their crunchiness. It's a very special way to store these. You put them in the bag. In the grocery store, you squeeze out all the air. And as long as you don't open the bag, they stay just like how you bought them. You gotta put them in the bottom drawer. High humidity. Let me show you. Mind you, the refrigerator has not been cleaned in a little bit, so please bear with me. Tells you I need to clean up this because you're busy cooking. Also, by the way, this is what I keep. These are my standards. This stuff's really good. I saw it at Trader Joe's. Came across this bread. It's a brioche sandwich bun. I think I found this at Ralph's, the gourmet bread section. You know, vegan mozzarella. Garlic that I never use. A sauce that, I really like. I'm a huge fan of this one. Fig butter, walnut sauce. Anyways, you kind of get the idea. And on the doors, like the sauces and the hot sauces, and the even hotter sauce, and popcorn, and cashews, bouillon. Anyways, back to cutting the carrots. So you want to cut these off first. Cut the nastiness. I think that's pretty much it. Can you see the thing? Yeah, there we go. It's good. Good, right? Whoops. It's kind of dirty. call this video Sharp Knife. Taking it to work tomorrow.